before that, let's go back to where it all started. And so after waiting for almost 2 weeks of applying for a visitor visa, God heard my prayers and the embassy granted me 3 months to stay in Norway. We are on our way to the airport, and it was my cousin who drove us all the way there. Traveling is really hard, especially when it is an international one. You'll be far away from home and miss a lot of people for months. You know, I have never traveled internationally alone, so this will be my first time. It was also a lot of work because I had to prepare all the documents required by the embassy for me to stay in Norway. And then after they grant me the visa, I still have to pass the strict Philippine immigration too. In my case, the immigration officer was a little nice to me and she just asked the most basic questions about my relationship. After I passed the immigration, there's not much to do in the airport rather than eating my Jollibee burger and sipping latte before my flight. I was starving and I didn't even eat anything because I was busy thinking about passing the immigration or being offloaded. So then I flew with Qatar Airways and my experience with them was a 9/10. I just wish to have more legroom, and flying for around 20 hours with connecting flights to Doha can be a little stressful, especially as a first-timer. But at least they serve good food and you can watch movies or listen to music during the flight. Hamad International Airport in Qatar is very beautiful with very pleasing and aesthetic designs. But it is so big and I had to ask for directions where my terminal was for about 3 times because each of them gave me different directions. When I reached my boarding gate, I sat down and relaxed my feet from all the walking. I also messaged some people and called my boyfriend even though there was a bad Wi-Fi connection. I made a friend who was my seatmate at the gym. We talked about our purpose of traveling to Norway and where she'll be heading soon. She was nice. After many hours of flight with Qatar Airways, I finally arrived in Gardermoen Airport in Oslo. My boyfriend picked me up and we had a 2-hour ride going to Porter. So this is the end of my video on how I got here in Norway. And I'll be posting more about what I did and the things I have noticed while staying here in Norway. So stay tuned and have a great day. Ha det!